Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? We got Chiron, the boy here. I think we're undefeated on Chiron so far. I want to get those 5 games in so we can see where we're ranked with him. That's always exciting. I like these leaderboards. I'm a big fan of them, actually. They are ridiculous, and they make absolutely no sense because they're horribly inaccurate, but I really like the idea of them and the fact that they exist. And even though they are, stupidly inaccurate, if you want to see how inaccurate, check out my Zhang stats. I am number 1 Zhang right now at 3-2. A man below me is 13-0. And I think he's relatively high elo, and it's just like, it doesn't make sense. But so this should be a really tough matchup. I mean, I'm not sure how we're going to pull this one out, but we've beaten some on-hers with him. Maybe we can beat some Medusas too. See what can be done. Right now I'm out clearing her a little bit because she went Death Toll instead of Bluestone. A couple of Medusas have been doing this. I still don't get it. I know Death Toll is a really great item, but it just, Bluestone synergizes so well with her. Dominating that early clear is so big. Smart of her to do that because I was standing beside the wave because I didn't want to get hit by her, her splash damage from the 2. That was actually very good. I like that. It's tough positioning against Medusa because you never want to put yourself too close to her to get auto attack, but you also don't want to put yourself in a position to get hit by the acid spray. Okay, she's doing it again. This time at least we learned from it, and we didn't get hit by the blast either, so that's good. Jesus, man. It's hard, obviously, with her passive as well, because she's got that better backpedaling than you do. Oh, that time I did get attacked. Holy shit, she went 4 pots of each and she hasn't had to use any yet. Alright, that's a little bit disparaging. Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, she's got such a good boxing game there. Hard to push any of these creeps into the tower. Yeah, so even though we're out clearing her, the threat of her dealing damage to us is stopping us from being able to push many creeps into the tower. And that sucks, because then you're really not getting anything off of it. But here we're finally getting some stuff. We actually got her, got her to miss all of those creeps. Chiron's got a pretty good poke game in the early, so I definitely want to be able to use that. Take these smalls. Chiron's kind of like the opposite of Medusa because he is a good burst. A good burst ADC that really hits hard in the early, has great clear, but doesn't translate well into the late. Whereas Medusa just comes right online and is one of the best hunters in the late, given how well she plays around her passive. And you combine that passive with Frostbound Fatalis, and things get really crazy. Chiron's passive also helping us out here. The heal, the tiny heal on each visibility is just, it's quite helpful. But because we don't have Death Toll, we're not healing off our autos, so she's got that over us. If she can reliably clear against us while having the Death Toll, then I think it is a good option. But that's also, you know, underestimating the fact that Death Toll is a lot of poke. So it's not really just the clear aspect of it. Ow. Jeez, man. We should fake a back here so that she goes and does that, so that we can get our blue. Because there's no way we were ever going to be able to get the red over her. Best case scenario here, we get our blue. She's just got a better early than us, and as you can see with that amount of pots, she's not going to have to back, whereas we are. Yeah, going up 4 pots, start is actually, it has a lot of merits. But we didn't miss many creeps here, and that's really good. Of course, we will lose out on the buffs. She's getting double buff. I wish there was a better, like, you know, early game ADC start I could go. But, you know, I don't think it's wise to stray too much from the, you know, that regular ADC track. Because it's a really, you know, it's a really good, you know, kind of like formulaic build that gives you the best you can get with each of them. I'm not sure, you know, what a better looking build for Chiron specifically would be. It's definitely not worth it to just go burst because she will come online. Like, you're not going to snowball over Medusa to that extent. Just gonna try to annoy her. Yep. Sometimes it's all you can do, you know. Yeah, this guy's gonna hate me. Or he's gonna kill me, you know, either way. But all, you know, for the sake of seeing if I can force an opportunity there. See if I can force her to play up or something. I'm fine to just, like, you know, waste an ult there with Chiron, because Chiron ults aren't like the highest priority thing right now, and it's not yeah, there's potential. If I could have hit that that first ult shot or the second, I forget which one I missed, but the one that I missed, had that landed, if I hit the next one, I might have been able to kill it to 2. Basically, we need to find a seize. We need to try to seize an opportunity early here. We've evened up the gold with that play. She's up slightly in experience. Good, there we go. Nice burst. And our ult's almost back up. Ah, man. I'm sad. It's my bad. Okay, does she have me? Nah, she doesn't.
Oh, there, kids. That's enough. Your middle tower is under attack.
At least we get this again, but man, that sucks. We were so close being able to take that, but we were so close to dying too. It's a good back and forth game so far. But no change in the pace yet. Freaking bait. And that's rough for us, no change in pace, because like I said, we need to try to get something going here in the early. But if we can outplay her in the late, then, you know, it's still possible. She's got quite a few stacks over us, sadly. No time to really just rush fire here with him because I don't think he's got the best shot at it. Like a Ho Yi or like an On Her might have a better shot. Well, they definitely have a better shot, but they might have a shot at taking it there. But she was here in lane anyway, actually, instead of backing, so. Damn. Damn. Was hoping for more there, but I had the creep wave to worry about. Ugh, it's a lot of damage from just those ones. Trying to read her patterns here, but yeah, gotta play back. We healed up a good amount there, so we should actually be able to fight her, but she's probably looking to turn this. Oh my god, do you see that arrow? That was so close. Man, that's unfortunate. We actually might have been able to kill her there. Like, engaging her in the jungle is not the best. Of course, of action is just really hard to avoid the ultimate, but, you know, at her health, there was an opportunity. It was a tense one. But I'm just glad we haven't let her run away with this. Yeah, so try to at least take the smalls. There we go. Ah, okay. At least we forced out her dash. It's good. It's just hard to capitalize on her. Like, after she dashes, there's not much you do. Say I was like on her Uller here. She dashed. She'd be in a really bad spot where I could, you know, capitalize and potentially kill. Chiron doesn't really have that. His engages just aren't that strong. Ooh, she should have ulted right there, because then she would have CC immuned me, and she would have been able to hit a really nice ult. One thing she should definitely be doing as well is coming over here each time that I go over here to stop me from getting this blue, because all she's letting me do is like continue existing for longer than I should here by, you know, contenting herself to just take the red buff each time and not, you know, further regress on for that that blue. She's just allowing me to stay in it, and you know, the longer I stay in it, the more potential I have to make some sort of a comeback, even in a losing matchup here. And she knows I'm going for it. But she's just saying, you know, red's better than blue, so I'll just go for that. She's getting that point now where she's just out-traded me, though. But I did go for tier 2 Sunder, whereas she went for an item here. This up, I'd really like to make a fight for it. Oh, a lot of damage. Gonna have to let that go. At least we're gonna have that Fatalis done. I feel bad. It's such a slow-paced game, you guys. It's like, it's not though, right? It's like every engagement is so tricky, but then it's also not. She's playing it really passive, and I guess you could say that I don't know, I'm trying to like very carefully aggress. She has the liberty to play up a lot more than she is, and she's just choosing to be more patient about it. I see a lot more people doing that lately. It's just more of that, like, you know, that try-hard attitude coming into play, right? Because, you know, you minimize risks by doing that. So it's definitely, you know, it's a great way to play in a competitive sort of, you know, mindset. Bagel. It's just, as you know, many of you know, I take Duel a lot less seriously. I enjoy just like trying to see what works, and you know. Taking each game as it is, and you know, doing my best in each of those games, but I don't let it affect my playstyle in many scenarios enough that I will always do what's absolutely most optimal. You know, I set up like certain guidelines for myself and stuff. That's just how I like playing the game, though. You know, try not to shit on other people for the way that they play the game. It's just when that person like turns out to be like super cocky or something, then I get a little, you know, and okay, I think she's going for fire here. She means like, oh no, okay. Holy shit, close. Okay, that's real nice. Ah, fuck, man. I'm so sad. That was bad play. Bad play. It's really tricky to hit her with that one because of how she can strafe during her autos. See if we can get this blue. Depending on where she comes from. She's coming from that way. That's real good. I really want to replay up here. If I could tier 2 sunder her and then ult her, we might be able to get this, you know? But she's already used her dash now. I mean, she's already gotten the dash back off cooldown now, as I meant to say. I hate this ult. Sometimes I really hate that ult, you know? It's like, fuck. Is she taunting me or is it voice lines? I'm pretty sure it's voice lines. Just hoping she'll play up here, but as you can see, it's just very passive. I mean, she's low, though, here. Yeah, makes sense, but... It's definitely been a trend. Oh. Medusa. Hey, cool thing is he's not going frostbound, at least yet. She's gonna look for it here. She's getting impatient, you know? She's tired of this style. I know you're tired of that playstyle, baby. I can feel it. Go for it. I got tier 2 Sunder and I got my shield. Make something happen. Been waiting for this day. It's so hard to hit from range, man. But I'm also just trying to hope that I can bait her out more with it, you know? It's partially working, you know? It is, because I'm getting more off of this each time. It's pretty funny, actually. This is probably one of the funnier engagements I've ever had. See you later, bitch. Let's go. See, so persistence. Name of the game is persistence. Yeah, that Chiron ult is just super fucking hard to hit from that position with a player that's looking straight at you and you're at that kind of a distance, you know. So if he's like on the run, then it's a different story. But not making excuses for myself for missing them, but it's also kind of like, you know, like, was it missing? Because how the fuck do you actually hit those? You know what I'm saying? But in the end, it actually worked out quite well. Alright, yeah, that's true, Bagel, fine. Alright, I'll settle for that. The ult is super hard to hit on a standing target like that knows that you're there. But those were also very poorly angled. But the end game was to get her to leave that tower and try to engage me. And that, and that was accomplished, so I'm very happy with that. And see, our plan there was just to take the tower down and immediately rush over to fire. I want to take that tower down before you go to fire because obviously you get the effect on the Phoenix rather than on that easy to take tower. We have 6,000 gold in hand. Let's get something good. I'm gonna go Frostbound in this situation for sure. I can get a 3k pot right off the bat, and I can get a 500 pot too. Holy shit. It's kind of crazy. You want to go 3k pot of defense against other ADCs? Because if you both have shield. Oh, I forgot that I could get the upgraded Shield of Thorns. That's okay. Yeah, just by Deathbringer. If you guys ever want to see why I don't think crit is actually good in my chat, always just ooh, look at those though. How's that Bagel for some good shots? Man, how the fuck's it back up already? Alright, that's okay though, because my boys are here. Sure to use her ultimate. Not very afraid of her at this point. So in this kind of matchup, I definitely go Frostbound, by the way, you guys, just because I'm in the losing one, severely losing matchup here. It's so funny, every shot is like, I've already hit her with my 2, you know? There we go, GG. That should be it. So yeah, if anybody ever tries to, you know, I tell you that you should absolutely never go Frostbound Fatalis on an ADC, like, definitely consider it in matchups like these, where you don't want to, you know, outplay a Medusa for the majority of the game and then get dicked over by her late game being better than yours. Whether she goes it or not, like, I respect that she didn't go it, but, you know, I am the Chiron here, man. I wouldn't have went Frostbound Fatalis as a Medusa here either if I was losing, because, you know, that's just my own code of ethics with Duel, like I said. But if I'm in the losing matchup, I'm gonna go it, you know, maximize my god's potential when it's a god that doesn't have much potential to begin with. But anyway, GG. That was it's actually a weirdly fun game.